I first came to Dubai in 1983. It was for a 6-month term. During that time, I was asked if I would stay and head up Dubai Duty Free. I agreed to stay for 2 years. That 2 years has long since gone, and I've now been living in Dubai for 33 years. We do many things in Dubai Duty Free. Part of our brief from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed at the very beginning was that we would help to promote Dubai, and therefore we do a lot of marketing campaigns. We own, for example, the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championship. Because we own that championship, we built our tennis stadium. We own the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Stadium. We own the restaurants that surround it. We own the Irish Village, which is a unique operation in Dubai. And in more recent times, we built and opened the Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. 1 year later, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed came and became the chairman of Dubai Airport, and is still with us and is an absolute superstar as far as we are concerned. He is my chairman, he is my boss, and has been terrifically supportive ever since. So what we had learned in Shannon, we had to put in place here, and we did that by recruiting. I went to the Philippines in November of 1983 to do some interviews and recruit staff, and we recruited our first 30 staff from the Philippines at that time. We now have 2,400 Filipinos working for us. But as I said earlier, we have 49 different nationalities, and that includes UAE nationals who are in various categories of positions in the duty free. My favorite place in Dubai, of course, is Dubai Duty Free, because I work here and I spend most of my life here, and I have been very happy. I also have to say that the Irish Village is one of my favorite places. At the beginning of our time in Dubai, we really didn't have much time to investigate and explore the place, but it was much smaller. But anybody that has lived in Dubai for some time must enjoy the beach. I enjoy very much Palm Island. I like visiting there. I sometimes overnight there. And I like going to the souk, and I like catching up on things. Very recently, I went and had a half-a-day visit to the Bastikia area, which I hadn't been for a long time. I went to the museum. I like walking around the old streets in Dubai, and I do that frequently as a catch-up exercise. I enjoy a lot of things in Dubai. I play golf and have done for many years. It's a bit sad watching it now, but I used to play pretty good years ago. I'm an ex-captain of the Emirates Golf Club, but that was in 1995. And I'm an ex-captain of the Creek Golf Club, which was in 2007. And the interim period between 1995 and 2007, my game deteriorated and I blamed the technology. My family is diverse. I'm Irish. My family is Irish. I live here with my wife. Our son Niall has also lived in Dubai for 27 years. He works with Damek. And our 2 daughters live in the UK, in Brighton. One of our daughters has 2 children, so I'm a grandfather. I know that's not surprising when you look at me, but our granddaughter's 10 years of age and our grandson is 4 years of age. I like visiting them. I like going to Brighton. And of course, I like going to Ireland. And the first Ramadan, when I came to Dubai, it was actually during Ramadan that I made my first visit here. And I didn't quite understand it. And I made sure, and in those days we couldn't look up something on the internet, so I had to start asking people. And I remember I stayed in the Meridian Hotel across from the airport, and I went and I inquired exactly what was the meaning of Ramadan, and I was a bit ashamed of myself that I didn't understand it fully before I came here. But I complied with what we're supposed to do. I made sure not to smoke, I made sure not to eat. When we started Dubai Duty Free, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, who was the defense minister at that time, sent for me, told me what he expected to happen, and said he wanted Dubai Duty Free to be the best duty free in the world. Several years later, there was a gentleman called Brigadier Michael Barclay who worked with the government here. He was traveling on a flight. The lady beside him asked him where he was from. He said he lived in Dubai, and the lady said, "Oh, that's where the very good duty free is." And Mr. Berkeley came back, he recounted that story to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. Sheikh Mohammed sent for me, I visited his palace. I did not know why I was going there, and he wanted to tell me that story, and he asked Brigadier Berkeley to repeat it to me. And he then said to me, I wanted Dubai Duty Free to be the best in the world. Well done, thank you very much. Now you go and make it the biggest. So we have done that also.